after Thanksgiving, and then that's when my back just like started kicking my butt. So I wasn't online no more. You know what I mean? Good thing about basketball is this game people play it like all year. Because for one thing, basketball season ain't over until dang on what, June, July. So it's got a real long shit. Yeah, then we play it till the new one come out. So I'm hoping that like I'm going to Atlanta this weekend, but hopefully when I get back, you know, try to get some fellas together and get something going. I know they've been asking me. Oh, you got your darks on already, right? Yeah. Yeah. With this, well, yeah, it's yeah, because everybody's gun. You're right. Everybody's gun hold day one, but. Last thing the thing that derailed it though, I have to admit, it was the I went in there one day and the thing wasn't there no more. Yeah, it was gone. I think I'll leave this on auto. I'm just gonna see how they're gonna play that part. I'm gonna put this part on it. Let's see. Hey, I'm willing to play for a while. As long as my back hold up, I'm willing to play for a while. So, like I said, these days it's rare to find somebody two hoops. So when you can get on the play some, we'll take advantage of it. You know what I'm saying?
Glad to have you with us for more NBA action.
All right, good luck, huh?
To call the game with our analysts Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony.
Let's go.
So the Lakers win the tip.
Whoa.
We've got a chance here to set the floor, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this one. So for Chicago right now, Gibson is the 4 with Gasol at the 5. Rose is the 1 with Butler is the 2. And it's Mirotic in the 3 slot. Lakers were awful in a lot of aspects last season, and their play at home was a major one. Greg, they just couldn't do anything at home, and I think the fans were giving up hope as well.
And given how pricey those Laker tickets are, Kevin, there was a lot to be salty about in Laker land, so can't be a bottom dweller and charge that much for seats.
That's definitely who I don't want you to test shot with.
Nance.
But play good defense to the end.
Grabs the miss. Here's
Come
Butler.
on.
Tipped away.
Let's go.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Williams kicks to Young.
Smart, Dick.
On the way up and 2 shots coming up.
You know, the Lakers were a bottom dweller last year. I mean, their home record was 12-29, guys. That was tied for the 2nd worst mark in the NBA.
And you know, guys.
Oh, come on, Ron. You can't get. Come on, dude. Not like I suspect to be shooting any better. I ain't played since me you played last time. Like you said, you know, we ain't playing. You just ain't getting these guys' stuff down. Come on now. Come on. You see how set Kobe again. Let him play on that second unit. Get swag from start.
And guys, it looked like Nick Young had finally put it all together. I mean, he had a huge campaign 2 years ago, signs a new 4-year deal. Then last year, disaster strikes. I mean, he provided very little to the team outside of shooting the basketball. And even with that, he dropped to a career worst, 37% from the field.
Oh, come on, ref. Come on. There you go again, ref. Come on now. Throw me a bone here.
That's his first foul.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Yeah, right.
Greg, those are always tough to judge, but I think the official got that one right.
Now here's Butler. Here's Rose.
Yeah, you found me cheating. Good one.
Greg, get back to Young. It's tough to completely judge him on last year's numbers because he was fighting through knee injuries, ankle injuries, all kinds of things. Clark only played 42 games.
Yeah, but when he's right, he can light it up.
Don't do it. Don't do it.
He's a go-to scorer, but he just never got right last season. defense better not make a habit of giving him that shot. I mean, he doesn't miss many of them.
That is prototype rebounding right there. He gets the position down low, boxes out, and then corrals.
Okay, come on. Run offense.
Well, Merry Christmas. I mean, that was a freebie.
Clarkson kicks to Young. Dishes it to Williams. And Butler sends it back. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. Rose,
come on, Roy.
attacking.
Good foul, good foul, good foul.
It's going to be on Nick Young.
It's all right.
That is his first foul of the game.
Nah, man. We're shooting. Let me talk about the refs.
Outside Rose. And it's blocked. But they get it there. 2 on the clock. Young with the steal. Throws it up high.
Well, that's why they're on the lead. Aggressive play at both ends. Very nicely done there.
Absolutely. They make the steal, pay dividends instantly on the fast break.
And it's Rose penetrating. Stolen by Clarkson. Oh, and the dunk by Young.
And the lead just grows on that ridiculous offensive sequence.
You know, Clark, that dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop.
Yeah, that just added more to it.
And you know, guys, right now, they're starting to flatline, just hanging on here for dear life. I tell you what, he has quite the act to follow, but Fred Hoiberg was a quick choice for the brass in Chicago. Signed that 5-year deal over the summer, was easily one of the most in-demand coaches available.
Now here's Butler, following the shot by Roy Hibbert. No good from Gibson. Nick Young on the wing, beyond the arc. Again, Young missing. Well, Greg, for Hoiberg, it's
good job, Roy.
Head coach. Now we know he played. He's been a part of an NBA front office. Clark, he came from Iowa State, where he honed his coaching skills and was highly respected.
Yeah, very much respected, particularly as an offensive coach. And we know the Bulls are pretty solid defensively, and he'll be looking to ramp up that offensive approach for that team, and I think he will.
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles. Julius Randle's checked in for Nance. Bryant comes in for Williams. And it's Russell in for Jordan Clarkson. Bulls trail by 8. Russell again. Heinrich. And Young comes over to help. Gibson. That one's off. Still out of sync.
Excellent. Really solid job, actually, by the defense to get in his way as he was going up for that one.
Lakers passing it around. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. Young's got 5 points so far.
It seems that every pass they make is leading to a score here. I mean, that's just exquisite ball movement.
And that's because the ball is looking for the best shot, and it's really paid off during the run.
You want to pause it?
And the first timeout of the game called for Chicago.
Okay.
And for Kobe Bryant, how difficult was last season? Starting out strong, even though the team, Greg, around him wasn't very good. But then everything, including Bryant, fell to pieces.
And when you're a competitor, the way this guy is a competitor, you can't stand to lose. So you push your body to the limit to avoid that. But what happens at age 36 when you've got the kind of miles that Kobe Bryant has, you know, you just can't go it alone. That's why Kobe lasted only 35 games.
Oh, damn.
Ejuan Moore, he's checked in for Jimmy Butler. Lakers leading by 7. Russell passes to Randle. Here's Wirtz. Right side, Bryant. He's
yep. Dang it, I was trying to get out of that. God damn, good call. Good call.
Here's Heinrich. We've got 1:28 left here in the opening quarter. Pass to Portis. Picked his pocket. The drive by Russell. Bryant. The shot is off. Bulls trailed by 7. Here's Snell. Some solid defense from Bryant.
Usually if he gets to the rim, he's converting it into points. But the defense stood tall there.
Russell. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
Make a free throw.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
2 shots.
Okay, gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. And so he hits both. Last season, the Bulls were a tough matchup, solid margin of victory for them, and never looked overwhelmed, Clark.
Yeah, you know what? They're a team that's even-keeled, the type of team that can win any
Yeah.
They have a system that works and good talent, actually excellent talent to make it special, and that combination is a winning one.
Bryant comes with the double team. Here's Gibson. And
oh, that's too easy. Good one. Son of a biscuit. I'm playing the corners. Good one.
Here is Russell.
And you talk about the Bulls being able to beat anybody in the league. They did. They did that last season. One of only 3 teams to register 1 win against every other team in the league back in 2015.
6 to shoot. Here's Sacre. And it's Chicago with the rebound.
Oh, excellent interior D to force the miss.
That's too easy.
His defensive ability is a big factor. I mean, there's no denying that.
I'm not sure who was supposed to be on him that possession. I mean, apparently neither did the defenders. I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Yeah, it looked like it. I mean, he kind of slid underneath as he got to the spot.
I'll get in there.
A free throw drops for Bryant. He hits both from the stripe. 6 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's Heinrich. Sacre.
Yeah, man.
And that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession. Heinrich inside the three-point line.
The quarter.
And so the first quarter is in the books. Lakers on top, up by 7. Live from the Staples Center, you're watching 2K Sports. All right, the second quarter beginning in just a moment. And taking a quick look here, guys, at the hustle for the Lakers.
They've come out in attack mode on the defensive end. They've applied pressure and forcing turnovers.
They also came out of the locker room with
good
their
one.
running
Son of a
shoes on.
biscuit.
Their transition game has been full throttle.
They've got Young. Clarkson is out there.
Come on, y'all.
Lou Williams.
Come on.
Then it's Randall.
All right, you got it.
And it's Nance in at power forward.
Okay,
That's
guys,
the
let's
Laker
go.
5.
Derrick Rose possesses a great skill set, ball handling, passing, an understanding of how to score. First rookie to ever win the All-Star Weekend Skills Challenge.
One shot. One shot.
Well, that's Tibbs. No wonder you got that call. Tibbs down there roughing again. He didn't do the head coaching job. Come on.
Free throw drops for Rose. Getting back to Rose, it's his extraordinary handle that allows him to get anywhere on the floor. Such confidence in the way he dribbles and drives, whether it's getting up in a position to set up a teammate, take it himself. He's the one very best at controlling that ball.
It's a great point. I mean, guys like D. Rose, Chris Paul, Steph Curry, Kyrie, they all have maximized that skill. I mean, the thing that separates him and puts him in that Russell Westbrook category is the pure physical strength.
10 seconds, man. Been there for half hour. Thank you. Shoot.
And there's the 3-second violation. The Lakers with the ball. They've led by as much as 10. Williams for 3. And the jam by Larry Nance.
And a few more points tacked on to their lead in the cruelest way possible.
You're right. Those putback jams sting, don't they? My goodness.
Yeah, they really hurt you. I mean, the defense forces a miss and then can't rebound it and finish off the defense. They're hanging their heads in their chest now.
Passes it to Clarkson. Here's Nance.
Nance is on the tip.
Drops and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
That's my hustle man right there.
Without looking at the scoreboard, you think they were the team trailing and trying to fight their way back.
Yeah, I love the energy they're playing with. I say it this way. Good teams, championship teams, play against the game as much as they play against the opponent. Nice uptick here in their second chance points in this quarter.
Now here's Gasol. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. It's stolen by Nance. Young with no one around. Can't hit. So the Bulls will take it the other way.
And a lot of teams are
he trying to do the Dirk. He trying to do the Dirk Nowitzki 1-foot shot.
And look at data-driven approaches. Coach Scott is not one of those guys. He's an old-school coach who goes with his own perception.
Here's Butler, and that misses badly. Air ball.
Almost no chance of that shot going in.
Yeah, there were a lot of other places you could have gone with the basketball
leg.
instead of forcing that shot up.
Outside for Gasol. It's rebounded by Roy Hibbert. Hibbert's got 5 rebounds tonight. And stolen by Butler. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter.
Unfortunately, that's been the result for him over and over, guys. He just cannot find the bottom of the basket.
Young dishes to Hibbert. 16 feet away. And he gets the jumper to drop. Young's got 7.
The entire defense was frozen-footed. Nobody picked up the shooter, Kevin.
Chicago calls timeout. Bulls always seem to be tough on the road, and last season no different. They would end with 23 road wins on the year.
And that number was good enough for the second most in the East. Unlike shooting, it's very hard for defenses to go cold, and that's why the Bulls have been so good on the road.
And guys, touching back on the Bulls on the road, to illustrate how good they are on the road, last season marked the 5th straight year of a road record above 500. Incredible consistency as a franchise.
Some changes for the Lakers. Meta world peace. He's checked in for Young. And it's Russell in for Clarkson. And the Bulls making a change also. Taj Gibson's checked in for Portis.
Yeah, you know, here's another stat for the Bulls on the road. Since 2010.
Let's go to rim, dude.
That play sort of sums up what we've seen throughout. Just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively turning into quick points.
And that can't continue. I mean, if they hope to get back in this game, I mean, it's really deflating from a morale standpoint. They need stops and points, not turnovers.
They grab their own miss.
That's a look you cannot pass up. It's also one you shouldn't miss.
Good D, good D, good D. That's right.
2 free throws, drew contact on the shot.
No, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one. Really impressed with the way Jimmy Butler last season made big strides in his game, going from a supporting role player to someone you can build your team around.
And Jimmy Butler had the career highs across the board last season, won the Most Improved Player of the Year award, really picking up his production in his 4th season.
You know, we had seen the flashes of potential in Butler before. Last season, he sustained great play and really took everything to the next level.
Bulls trail by 11. And it's Rose penetrating. And it's sent back by Russell. Gasol kicks to Gibson. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Butler.
Good D.
Williams again throws. Russell with a wide open look. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. Russell's got 5 points so far.
They're starting to get a little triple happen, falling in love with that three-pointer.
Go on, well, Peace. Go on.
Cast him up a bit
Right.
too often here in the second.
And, you know, guys, Taj Gibson now is 6 full seasons in the NBA, already 30 years old. Seems like just yesterday he was being drafted.
Getting back to Gibson, he was one of the oldest college freshmen in the country at age 21. Played 3 years at USC. Then he was one of the oldest players in the 2009 draft, even though he declared as a junior.
Yeah, I think the NBA is the only profession where...
Hey, okay, yo. Seriously, man. Go dirty, go dirty.
Drop. I mean, had he been a couple years younger, with his length and athleticism, he very well could have been a top 10 pick. But I tell you what, the Bulls are happy that he wasn't.
Well, clearly the Lakers were not a great team. I mean, they did have one of their better bench units last season. They led the league in points off the bench, but that was more an indictment of the quality of the starters than the firepower of the bench.
Good on the second free throw. Last year, the Lakers did have some firepower off the bench. A lot of players would see their roles shift during the year, as you might expect for a team trying to find the right combination.
Yeah, they were also near the top in the league in bench.
Oh, there he went right. Yeah, he tired. Good one.
Grown man's power flush with the long hang on the rim at the end of it.
Clark, that could be a catalyst for him.
I think you're right.
And when we've seen those kinds of plays get them fired up in the past.
There's 1:40 left in the first half. Here's Heinrich.
Yeah, come on, man.
And Hibbert with the block. And now here comes Williams leading the break. Young's shot is off.
It has not been an easy quarter for him, at least offensively speaking.
That's a quick bucket there. Solid in transition.
Well, you know, he loves the chance to get out and run, and we can see right there why he does.
That probably a good
He
shot.
has slipped into a funk, Clark. You can see the confidence is shaken.
Yeah, it really is. I mean, he's very much deflated. The basket looks a lot smaller to him at this point, and the only way you can get out of it is to work yourself out of it.
Nobody near Williams.
Come on, Williams.
Not enough on that one as it misses.
You know, he might want to think about deferring for a while.
Yeah, that's right. Good
He's
one.
had chances this quarter, but just not able
Come on,
to
Roy.
convert.
No good from Gibson. The feed to Clarkson.
Good one, Clarkson.
That's good.
Yeah, that's
his
what we're talking
fourth
about.
basket of the game. He's a strong 4 for 6.
You know, one aspect of their play today that's really been tight and far superior is their passing.
And that kind of flow can be
Right there, Roy,
elusive,
right there.
But the great offense
Good D,
is
good D,
coming,
good
and
D.
That's just what they've shown here tonight. And this has been a comedy of errors. I mean, you can just add another one to the list.
Julius Randle's checked in for Larry Nance. Portis, he's checked in for Chicago. Clarkson kicks to Randall. Chicago grabs the miss. Gibson's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. Snell, that's good.
Yeah, the drive to the bucket was great, but the finger roll was even better.
1 second left.
Yes.
And the
It's a shot too. Hold on a second. Get the back on.
Before the buzzer, but it's on
Good half.
target.
Good half.
And so that brings the first half to a close. Lakers lead by 13. Live
Turnovers. I hope I have me they had
You're
yesterday. Come on, let's put the count. What is the turnover count?
Is our #1 concern. In the event an emergency evacuation of Staples Center becomes necessary, please walk calmly out and away from the facility.
That's better. 2 turnovers. There we go. I know. I think transition baskets, we both ain't shooting well for crap. I like your 30 though. I appreciate that. Don't like my 35 though.
We're getting back to the action now. It's been a one-team show so far. We'll see if that changes here in the third. You know, Larry Nance has been exceptional here, guys.
Yeah, pretty much all throughout that first half, and he was taking care of his business on the low blocks and getting more than his fair share of dunks.
Guys, he's been in beast mode down low, asserting his will. The defense has been helpless, unable to slow him down.
And as we welcome you back, we begin our second half. So far, not a tightly contested game, guys, but, you know, anything can happen. You know, Larry
shot.
Nance
Come
has
on,
been
guys.
exceptional here, guys.
Always been a dynamic scorer, and we saw in that first half the entire repertoire on display.
Yeah, he's a hard man to keep down, and so far they haven't found the answer for him. I don't know if there is an answer for
In
him,
there.
quite honestly.
So for Chicago right now,
Yes, sir.
Rose is the 1 with Butler is the 2. Gibson is the 4 with Gasol at the 5. And it's Mirotic in the small forward
Come on,
position.
Roy.
And guys, looking at Roy Hibbert, just a mountain of a man, listed these days at about 7'2", 290
Now, why you guys leave? Good one.
with a wingspan of a pterodactyl. I mean, a true game changer inside when he's motivated and on his game.
Pass to Clarkson. And here's Young from the arc. And he gets the bucket. Young's got 10.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there.
Good help. Good help.
And now he's able to make them pay.
Good help.
Out of bounds, the Lakers will take possession. Lakers leading by 14. Clarkson passes to Williams.
Good block. Dang.
Butler sends it back.
Ah, good D.
And it goes out of bounds.
I
That went off
wasn't expecting him to go to the hoop. I thought he was going to stay in the corner. My homeboy went so he got a minute going.
And here is Los Angeles now. And he gets it to go. 10 points for him.
Even though it went down, I don't think that's the kind of look they should be settling for.
Gasol kicks to Gibson. Lets it go from 14. Nance with some nice D.
Oh, dang it. I'm busy trying to look to the right now. Where I'm bound. Good one.
And really just
Sound
a
business.
lack of awareness.
Yeah, it is lack of awareness by the coach. That's my fault. By the controller.
Portis, he's checked in for Taj Gibson. For a franchise that had so much success under his tenure, there was sure a lot of friction with Tom Thibodeau and the Bulls front office.
boys is
surprised
tired.
a lot of people, including
He changed the
himself.
point of
You know, it's
emphasis
not
up to
something
the
that you
team.
see often, a winning coach at odds with his GM and president. With how often their differences came up, though, you knew something was afoot.
Chicago calls timeout.
And with Thibs, he did end up getting fired from the Bulls this past season. Some saw it coming, but still, I think surprising given the level of success he had. His imprint is all over this Bulls team in the way they approach the game.
third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it.
And when you look at how Thibs got fired, I mean, there are a lot of reasons
come
why
on, this is
Coach
too
can be
easy.
let
Good
go.
one.
I mean, he didn't have any
Come on,
performance
Brian.
issues.
You gotta do better than that,
but
man.
apparently clashed in some form.
Look at Saul smiling. What's up with that?
Sometimes that's all it takes to be asked to go
He had a little
somewhere
grin
else.
on his face. I mean, that's my. I ain't gonna say nothing too bad about him. He is my boy, but he had a little smile on his face, like, yeah, I got him. Huh? Come on, y'all. Go on, like a girl.
And there was a question.
Distract him a little bit. Do something nasty out there. Go ahead, distract the players.
His former self. At times
Show
last
something.
season, you could see him back in that MVP form.
There you go. Do some splits. That's right. Work it. That's right. Touch it. I didn't mean to say that. That just came out.
Los Angeles leading by 14. And with Rose again, he showed flashes last season of his level of play, Clark, before the injury.
Yeah, exactly. And you hate to see any player go down with injuries,
Thank
especially
you.
a talent like Derrick Rose. He still needs to show that he can regain that high level of NBA play for an entire season. I think that's just a matter of time, Kevin.
And stolen by Hibbert. He lobs it up. And he lays in the alley-oop. And the Lakers lead by 19.
And from an offensive standpoint, they have just been stellar.
Oh, God, he held it. It's like a palm a little bit. Come on, man.
He has a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
Yeah,
wow.
that could very well be a contender for Dunk of the Year and perhaps might make its way all over the internet.
I'll tell you what, that is the crowd pleaser of all crowd pleasers.
Get in there.
And he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A 3-point
4 fouls on
possibility
Gasol, too.
for the
4 on
free throw.
Gasol.
And it looks like they left their defensive effort back in the locker room, guys. They just haven't had the same commitment here defensively in the second half.
Tony Snell's
I
checked in
appreciate it. We can get
for
Gasol out the
Chicago.
game. That would be a big bonus.
Bulls trail by 20. Rose kicks to Butler. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago.
Yep, he been there.
Marked down
Been there
low
for a
that time,
while.
And he got the 3-second call.
Clearly a mental lapse and at an inopportune time.
Yeah, that's a terrible mistake, Greg, to make it any time, but it's really exacerbated when you make it at this time.
Where's this passes to Nance. Can't get it to go.
Get Gasol to get a foul.
Gasol
Come
with the
on.
defensive effort.
Now, nice work there to contest the finish inside.
You know, they got the shot they wanted, but his defense, I mean, deterred them from those plans. You know, he just hasn't looked right to me. A bit out of sorts, if you will. Something's off with his mechanics, at least as I look at it.
Good job, rookie. Good job,
To
good
the wing
job.
on the left. And there's the pass to Snell.
Come on, Soccer.
Feeds it to Gasol. Takes it into the
Yeah, that's what we.
deep
That's what we
of
got.
the
That,
converts the way out.
that's why we got to get him out of here. He's too good.
Gasol's got 6 points in the quarter.
In that tight, with that much of an advantage height-wise, there's just not a lot the defense can do.
Inside. Sacre.
Tried to get Gasol to foul, but he wouldn't reach that second time.
And the Lakers lead by 20.
Give credit where credit is due right there. A
Good one,
terrific
Russell.
assist.
3-pointers. Snell. The rebound by Sacre.
Boy, from my angle, it looked like it was in the
Hey,
bottom
set
of
your
the
feet
net.
cold.
Looked good from here.
Yeah, I'm about as shocked as you are, Clark. He just never looks comfortable.
Stay there, stay
when
there,
he's
stay
that
there.
far away from the basket.
Let's go.
And guys, the Lakers last season were just a completely different team after Kobe's injury. Not so much in results, but just in how they played on the floor. They actually
Mid-range.
fared better without Kobe than most thought they would.
Again, the miss by Bryant.
Stay there, Soccer.
Butler attacking.
Good D. Let's go.
Nice D from Russell. Lakers leading by 20.
Don't let Kobe shoot it.
Kobe, the pass to Huertas. Russell dishes to Nance.
Let's
He
get to
feeds
the
it to
Gasol.
Sacre. And the foul on Derrick Rose.
I see Rose kid out there to protect Gasol. I want Gasol to be in there, man.
And the Lakers making a change here. Randall's checked in. Chicago also making some changes. Morris checked in for Butler. And it's Heinrich in for Derrick Rose. Russell kicks to Sacre. Some solid defense from Gasol. Bulls trail by 20. Guys,
good D. Let's go. Let's go.
Yeah, they've had a tough time getting the lid off the basket so far.
Here's Russell. Gets the front of the rim and out.
Boy, that's a warm-up jumper there. I mean, when you're a pro, you can't make excuses for missing that one.
Damn, missing shots. Son of a biscuit.
Sure what he was thinking about on that shot. That is not high
there you go.
basketball.
They need to move out the way. I said, stay
there.
there.
Considered taking that
I thought I cooked up.
Poor choice there. So far, going for more of an inside game here in the second half, and I like that. A little smash.
He tried to end the rookie season right there, man. You kind of stuff you teaching out there, man.
He had an established position there.
Yeah, and I like this call because you want the refs in that situation. If there's any doubt, err on the side of giving the benefit of the doubt to the offensive player. That should have been a block, and it was.
I appreciate it.
And no doubt, last
except with Tibbs, when Tibbs is down here, somebody need to hire his coach because his refereeing is terrible.
Rookies, but added a lot of playoff seasoned veterans to that roster.
There you go, put the basket right there. That's Tibbs.
Making a switch here. Gibson's checked in, and so Russell hits them both. As you mentioned, the Bulls added veteran leaders last season. Pau Gasol was the notable one. 11 Bulls. Clark had playoff experience prior to their postseason run the season ago.
And that's invaluable, Kevin, to have that kind of experience. I mean, having Gasol, a two-time champion in the locker room, big, as is having almost a dozen guys who understand.
Oh, come on, Gasol backed out the way. Take the foul like a man.
Basketball required. He is yet to get into the flow of this game. His teammates have done their part, but they need him to pick his game up.
Lakers leading by 17. It's Kobe Bryant on the wing.
There you go, Cole.
Bryant's got 7 points in the game.
They're straying away from the three-point game here in the second half. And, that's fine as long as they're on the lead and they're getting good shots.
Oh, that's a good shot.
Decided not to take nearly as many three-pointers in this half.
Let's go for last shot. Last shot.
Really just led him to his sweet spot for that finish.
To the inside. Sacre, good. Sacre's got 4 points this quarter.
Oh, Maestro, he is so good at making those lead passes, like conducting an orchestra.
Good foul, Cole.
For Chicago, they have shot 3 of 5 at the foul line. No good on the
There we go.
He hits the second from the line. Young.
That's in there.
And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Lakers ahead. They lead by 18. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on 2K Sport. And thanks again for joining us. Let's see what happens here in the fourth. Los Angeles leading by 18. Nick Young is out there with Randall. Then it's Williams. Then there's Jordan Clarkson. And it's Hibbert in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's who's in the game for the Lakers.
There we go. Sorry, shooter's touch. Hey, shooter's touch, man.
Young's got the first points up on the board here in the fourth.
We'll bounce to the out.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats, that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. And as a result, they've got a big lead.
Another miss by Young.
He just has not been able to get into that groove yet, guys, but as a whole, it hasn't affected them too much.
Yeah, it's a good shot. Good one.
And Butler gets it to go.
Don't take your eyes off.
You got to step back some more if you wanted to for that.
From multiple spots on the floor. Put the ice
in there.
cam on it.
God damn.
Take a look at what Clarkson's been doing. 13 points and some big-time defense with the 3 steals, too. He's a one-man wrecking crew out there.
Truly, they have no answer for him.
I just cannot get a perfect free throw. They all saying something.
2 straight seasons of
Slightly
no
early,
playoffs
slightly
for the
late.
Lakers after last year's miss.
DF.
Not what they were hoping for.
It's going to be a growing process, Kevin. I mean, they had a young team and an injured superstar in Kobe both years. Hard to make the playoffs in that situation.
Slightly late.
Portis, he's checked in for Kirk Heinrich. Nikola Mirotic, drafted as a late first-rounder, Clark, back in 2011. The Spanish star finally made his rookie debut in the NBA last season, and it was worth the wait.
It sure was, Kevin. I mean, once he started to get consistent PT,
In there.
he was remarkable. Can run like the wind for a big guy, not that strong, but more aggressive than you'd think.
Here's Butler. Butler missing again. Lakers leading by 19. Offensive rebound.
Come on.
And so the ball
Yeah,
out of
I think it
bounds.
did. I saw him
Hibbert
hit
touched it last. Some changes for the
Where's
Lakers.
some,
Zachary, he's checked in.
come on, where's some
for
Brandon
Hibbert.
Bass at? Let me get some
Nance
Brandon
comes
Bass
in
minutes
for
off this
Hibbert.
piece.
And it's Russell in for Clarkson. Tony Snell's checked in for Chicago.
No, I'm going to have to take over. You're going to
Here, the
get,
Bulls
got to show a little more
decide to talk
love.
it over.
But then Larry Nance Jr. been playing so great, it's hard to get all them power forwards in.
Per
Randall
36
too,
minutes,
so.
he averaged 18 points, 9
We'll
rebounds.
let Byron know what he doing. Keep it in there. I don't want to mess it up too late, too much.
Made the all-rookie first team, was second in Rookie of the Year voting. I mean, what more could you ask for?
Rose
Good D.
attacking.
And nice.
And
It's
counted.
MVP move right there.
For one more at the free throw line.
Yeah, terrific play right there. Great strength to finish through the contact.
That's exactly how it should be done.
Good pass, Nick.
Concentrate on the shot, and you'll get the bucket, too.
Kobe's checked in for the Lakers. And Chicago also making a switch. Pau Gasol, he's checked in for Portland.
Good D, good D, good read, Russell.
And, you know, for Mirotic, his value extends to the defensive end as well. He did a surprisingly good job of racking up blocks and steals last season. You have to believe that if he improves his power...
I just get called, push the timeout button. I thought I said, okay, 1 pump fake, 2 pump fake. I said, I got to call the timeout now. You bailed me out.
And let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for Los Angeles.
Got it excellent.
They keep piling up the assists, and they haven't cooled off at all.
You know, they've also been very good from the free throw line. I mean, that's been a very important part of what they've done today.
He's perfect from the line this time.
Well, this team does not waste opportunities at the foul line. They make the opponents pay when they foul them. If they get sent to the line, they're cashing in.
Young outside. The dish to Kobe. And he gets the bucket.
He's played an important role in their offense today, guys. Without him, they may not be in the lead.
Good help, good help, good help, good help.
Snell kicks to Gibson. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. Outside Butler.
Good D, Kobe. Way to get back.
And the Bulls with another miss.
It's a +5 advantage for them in the rebounding category after that board.
Oh, man, good
Very
move,
steady
Nance.
with their work on the interior. Really a well-rounded effort overall.
Yeah,
Snell.
good basket.
Yes, and it's Rose with the assist that time.
And he has starting to turn it on now after that slow start.
Ryan passes to Nance. Gibson with the steal. Here's Snell. No luck. Good defensive work there by Young. Lakers leading by 21. Launches the three. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Gasol's got his 6th rebound on the night.
Good D.
Here's Rose. It's deflected. Young for 3.
It's got to be good.
Again, Young missing.
Damn, it's some
He's
shot.
been anything but his usual self this quarter. It's actually been ugly to see.
Yeah, you ugly to see.
Kicks to Snell.
Good day.
And it's blocked. And here's the fast break. Russell leading the way. And the jam by Larry Nance.
Excellent work there in transition.
Yeah, I think it's always better to go early in transition, to attack when it's there, because oftentimes you can beat the defense down the floor.
You don't need to mess with that. You don't even do that. That ain't part of your game. You need no alley-oop guy, man.
To clear some heads here.
That's what I said. You don't need to mess with that, man. That ain't part of your game. Don't be messing with that. No, don't get it.
They needed the timeout here. Anything to try to get them to forget about the missed shots and get themselves back on track.
Roy Hibbert's checked in for Los Angeles. Williams comes in for Bryant. Snell dishes to Rose. And Gibson, here we
That's
go.
why. I guess we can get a runner start and do some of that right there.
I mean, because of that leaping ability, it kind of offsets his height disadvantage.
Nance down low. Defended by Gasol. Young. Kept alive. Outside, Russell. Here's Nance. Rebound.
Where's the foul? How come Gasol got more fouls on him, man?
That's what we call good defense in the paint. Worth its weight in gold.
Better get they ain't on foul. They on Mr. Tibbs down there.
More than that. I mean, you saw it right there. Without his presence, that's an easy basket. Take a look at what Butler's done. He has 8 points and a pair of blocks to go along with those.
And he's been standing tall when they needed it.
You know, Jimmy Butler is one of those guys who had to overcome major odds just to get to the NBA. Reportedly, his father abandoned the family when Jimmy was an infant.
You got all of a sudden he was right. I know all of a sudden he was right there.
The obstacles and adversity go on and on, yet he's made it and made it big.
Here's Moore.
Good shot.
Bangs home the trifecta.
He might not get a better look than that all game. You have to get closer to him. He's not going to bite you. Get up in him.
Heinrich against Russell. Kicks it to Hibbert. Got a hand on it.
And this is going to end in a lopsided
Good
victory.
D, good D.
I love the tenacity and aggressiveness as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for the Lakers.
You're right there, Steve. In one area that stands out that we've seen tonight from them, Clark, their aggressiveness in getting steals, something I know that you really value yourself.
Well, it deflates the opposition when you can be pesky defensively, and then it sparks your offense. And that's
Close them with another run.
When you have the type of effort we saw tonight, it's hard to overcome that kind of defensive pressure.
Gotta let my team got to know that you go come like that. We can't do that.
Is checked in for Portis.
Comes in. Especially get ready to go to Chicago. Come on now.
Derrick Rose is subbed in for Kirk Heinrich. Timeout called the Lakers. They're up by 15. We've got 1:18 left in the fourth quarter.
Oh yeah, he been working. He been working a lot lately. He had to do a lot of work on his Jeep, replacing the radiator and stuff. So he been like getting to work and coming home working on that car. He had to do it twice because the first time it's like I leaked on him. Said bought a bargain radiator, got a bargain response.
We've got 1:18 left in the fourth. Russell again throws. Russell kicks to Hibbert. On the wing, Nance. Defended by Gasol.
Oh, he put him in the popcorn machine too.
Chicago with the ball. They're on a 10-2 run here. Here's Butler.
Good job, Russell.
Can't get it to go. Nice D from Russell.
And since halftime, he has just been ice
cold. Right.
Just can't seem to get anything to go his way.
Rose with the ball. And Young picks him up defensively. To the middle.
Pass. Oh, good one, Randall. Good one, Randall.
And it's Russell with the rebound. 8-second difference between
Oh, man, you called him that? That ain't right. You called my man garbage?
Well, in most games, he can knock it down from deep, but it just
good job. Let's go.
Not a quarter to remember as far as his offense is concerned.
Yeah, you know, he's not making any kind of impact for them at that end of the court right now.
Here's Nance. Gibson with the steal.
Butler, hands up.
off target.
Good guy.
So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. Some good moments throughout this one, but they had the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, and I thought good execution.
I think I had a bunch in the second half, too.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for tuning in. See you later.
Turnovers. Turnover. I finished with 7. I like that. 7 to 8 turnover. That's good. Well, you got up to 34. I shot 35. You shot 34. Yeah, you tied it up, yup. Then you shot 28% in the fourth. I shot 24% in the fourth. Dang, you talking about some ugly basketball. It wasn't for fast breaks and free throws, guys. That's not gonna get the job done, boy. That's for sure, boy. That looked like a couple people ain't played in a while. That's a look.